What is up, everyone? This is SorterKing090 and this is gonna be Operation Bedrock episode 240, the 240th episode of the Operation Bedrock series. A series where my friends and I were gonna be mining the entire world. There's nothing but bedrock left, except for the floor, of course, because we need something flat to walk on. Now, I just went into a void. This is a void, everyone. This is my most prized possession. I absolutely love this void so much. So, to explain the void, that the void is something that you actually fall through to actually get out of bounds. Back then, when we actually had it, is that you were able to jump in, you'll go through the entire world, and then you eventually die. But the thing is that it actually causes the console to crash. It will just absolutely freeze. You would have to turn off your console, turn it back on, and go back to your world. Now that they've actually removed it in the recent updates, I don't know exactly what year they actually removed it, but they removed it nevertheless. But now that if you were to happen to find a void in the older worlds, then there you go. I even asked them if there are any voids in the new worlds, and they actually told me to look for it for myself, just to see if there is one. But if I'm not mistaken, on the Xbox One, in the newer versions, or in the newer updates, that you pretty much get bedrock, absolute all bedrock. You don't get any more stone in the actual layers of the world. So it'll just have stone and bedrock, you mine down, and then everything is bedrock, if I'm not mistaken. And I know that this is on the Xbox One, but this used to be on the 360, and I transferred over to the Xbox One, so this is where I have my void. I absolutely love it. So good. Because one of the things is, it looks like I am looking through a portal. And especially when there's a little bit of graphical clipping, we could see a lot of torches that are on Y-axis 4. Again, I absolutely love this so much. My prized possession, and if I were to ever put this world up for download, then you could go ahead and do whatever you want with this. Now, keep in mind, if you were to put any blocks on any blocks right here, you won't be able to destroy it. So if you were to put obsidian, then of course it's completely sealed off forever. You can't break obsidian with the pickaxe, and you can't use TNT to break obsidian, so it's all going to be locked up. If you were to use dirt, any like block that could be destroyed by TNT, then it'll actually fix it. So that's all I can really say. I did have a little bit of a tutorial on how to find a void, and if it still works for your old worlds, then there you have it. I'll link that at the end annotation of this video. So just wait till the end, at the end screen, then, or end slide, however you want to call it, you'll see the video. Go ahead and click on that and then watch the video for yourself. Again, this is only for the older worlds before all the new updates, and I'm pretty sure on the Xbox One, it cannot happen unless you happen to have an old world to begin with. So I'm pretty sure, like 100% confident, that it only is able for the older worlds and not for the new worlds that we have now. But enough of that. The real topic that I want to talk to you guys about is that I am in a new network that I've already explained recently that I've been dropped by Maker Studios, and I was going to go with Curse Network. Now I have been partnered by Curse, so I'm very happy right now because I've been told that there is no contract when you actually go with Curse. So if I want to leave Curse for whatever reason, I'll be able to do so. I am not locked in. I have a 90-10 revenue split where I get 90% and they get 10%, because on Maker Studios that I only got 70-30. Now people may wonder, why do you only have that for so low? It is because back in the day where gaming channels were a thing, that it was very hard to partner up with a gaming channel or get your gaming channel partnered. You had to go with networks, and whether it be some networks like Machinima or anything else, that they have a half and half of a revenue split, or at least at the most you get 60% and then they get 40%. Later on, as time goes by, where more and more partner channels are happening, they raise the bar up to 70-30, and then now today you could easily get your gaming channel partner just as long as you get a lot of views. Now from there, a lot of them have 80-20 and then 90-10, but sadly, since I was locked into the 70-30, there was nothing I could do. I could ask to actually get higher like income where I could make it to 80-20 or even 90-10, but then I'll have to sign up a brand new contract so that I get locked in once more. So there was nothing I could really do. I wasn't really complaining at all, but at the same time, it's like, it would have been nice to at least get a little bit more for how long I've actually been with the network, and I've been with the network for nearly 5 years, and then they dropped me because of the whole thing, the drama that has happened, and as well as Maker Studios made an announcement that they would be doing something like that. And on a side note, that this is exactly the same lava spot for the tutorial that I have made long ago, and here, there's an actual void, so if I wanted to do this all over again, I could get to the void at any time I want. So I love it. I wonder if it actually is patched up on the Xbox One. I'm pretty sure it's not, but you just never know. All I can say is that this is another spot for a void. Can't really get a good angle for the camera so that you could see it, so that's all I can really say. Just if you were to find a lava pool at bedrock level, chances are you will find a void. Granted that you're on an older save file, not a newer one. That's all I can really say about that. But back to the network discussion. That I had a 70-30 split, nothing I could really do about that, and I was locked in. And it was kind of a blessing that I got dropped from Maker Studios, not gonna lie. So from there, at least I could actually have more options to join other networks. And of course, spoiler alert, as I already said earlier, that I'm partnered up with Curse. I'm very happy with the quick responses for all the questions I've been asking, and as well as the quick responses and everything that they've been doing for me. So I'll wait for a little bit of a while before I actually ask for any favors if I am able to. Even if I'm not able to, is that I just like it. It just feels nice. It feels so refreshing to just join a brand new network. And right off the bat, I got Super Chat, which I am still waiting for another response from one of my other questions that I've already sent. But from Maker, it took so long to get Super Chat. So long. I was messaging them asking about it, and they would say that they would get to me as soon as possible with it. About like 3 days later, there we go, I got a response, and then they would say that once it's finally enabled, then you'll be able to do so. And about a good month and a half, or maybe even 2 months later, I was able to get Super Chat. But that was also the same month that I was going to be dropped from Maker Studios. So it was pretty much pointless for me to activate Super Chat. And my guess was right. I did call it out. I called it out saying that I would not want to put Super Chat on because it would just go to the network and then they would have to give me the money. But then afterwards, I would get dropped by the network and I have to do this all over again. And I was right. Once I got dropped from the network, Super Chat was disabled. And then as soon as I went to partner up with Maker Studios, Super Chat enabled instantly. I didn't even have to ask. It was absolutely instantly. I had to wait 3 months for Maker Studios, but it was absolutely instant from Curse. Very happy. I am so happy. Another side note, another thing that I'm getting sidetracked with, I'm just walking around because I just want to show you guys everything we have done, and as well as a lot of things that we have here. That this is an iron golem farm. So if I need a lot of iron, I'll be able to do so. This took me about a good 6 to 8 hours to make, especially when I actually wanted to make it a little bit of a good design. That this is absolutely symmetrical right down to the center of the actual skylight. So I'm very happy about this. Very happy with the design. The look is just the actual texture pack really complements it. That this is the fantasy texture pack, my absolutely favorite texture pack of all time. So this is where the iron golems would spawn in. Usually they spawn in on the second layer right there. You can see it right here that this is the top layer if they happen to spawn on top, and then the second layer if they happen to spawn in there, which normally they do. I've never seen an iron golem spawn on top, but it's just to be sure, just in case. So we have all the good villagers here, and these are villagers. They are called villagers. They're not called Fletchers. They're not called butchers, librarians. They're called villagers. Except for this one. This was called a librarian for whatever reason, but hey, it's weird, right? So yeah. But in any case, that this is what we have, and I'm very happy that we have made this so that we have a lot of iron, especially for our beacons. So, and also iron, like tools, if I want to make some tools, or like armor. So infinite source, really. Just stay here, wait all day, and we're good to go. And I need to check to see if my AFK station still works. If I'm not mistaken, it still does work. Hopefully it does. Although this is going slower than it usually goes. I remember it used to go faster. Ah well, I think it's just because of PC that makes it look or actually go faster. Please don't sink. Please don't sink. No sinking. Yay, it works. So I could just stay here all day if I have to. as I said before, with good old Curse, everything was quick. So I'm waiting for another response before I actually activate Super Chat because I have some questions about it before I even do so. So once it happens, it'll finally happen. And what Super Chat is that it's essentially like another tip jar, especially when you're live streaming. If you want to send donations to the live streamers through Super Chat, you'll be able to do so. It's just like bits for Twitch, but yet Twitch has better like interaction with that. I'm open to actually work with Twitch. Just, I'm probably sure I'm not going to be able to be partnered with Twitch, just because if you're partnered up with Twitch, then you cannot live stream on YouTube. As far as I saw the actual, like, frequently asked questions or the requirements for that, which again, it doesn't make sense for me that YouTube is another platform which you use YouTube to advertise your Twitch, but yet you cannot live stream on YouTube once you partner up with Twitch. It's kind of backwards when you think about it, unless it has changed. And if it has changed, then I will retract all of my statements about that. What is this now? What is this? Okay, I've never seen that before. That is weird. I have never seen that before. Okay. Well, not much more I could actually say about that. But either way, I'm just happy. It's a brand new start, a brand new month. And especially when everything was just good in timing, especially when, keep in mind, when you actually become unpartnered, all of your videos become unmonetized. So either you have to monetize it all by yourself manually, one by one by one. I'm pretty sure they actually have bulk monetization, but that's only if you become partnered, especially when it's easier than to actually try to enable AdSense by yourself. Because as a gaming channel, it's very hard to actually activate AdSense for a lot of videos due to the fact that you don't own the content that you're using. So it's very, very hard to make your case for it to be under review. And especially when you actually activate AdSense, that you're not partnered with any other networks. With AdSense, it takes up to a day or two for a business, or 1 to 2 days, business days, for them to review the actual request for the video to be monetized, and if it's accepted, then there you go. But keep in mind, 1 to 2 days is a long time for a video to be up, because at that peak of viewership, that's when it actually decreases, unless the video is viral. But chances are that's not gonna happen, at least for a lot of people, especially myself. I haven't gotten a viral video in a long time. But again, if you want to make the most out of monetization, it's better to have it done instantly, not 3 days later, 1 to 2 days later. What is this now? Polar bears. So many polar bears. Okay then, that is weird. I guess we have a polar bear farm now. But yes, as I said before, that the timing was just great, that they monetized 2,250 plus videos, because I know that I play a lot of Nintendo games, so those can't be monetized because of content ID, but still, over 2,200 videos, over 2,000 videos has been monetized. That is a lot. Honestly, that is a lot. So now I am back to making some revenue. Just, it's going to take a little bit of a while for everything to be caught up. And I'm just happy that when I looked back on my live streams, that the mid-roll ads I put for my live streams have been back once more. So all the settings I have saved, they're all back. I'm very happy for that. That yes, I put mid-roll ads for my live streams. I put 1 ad for every hour that I live stream. I've been contemplating whether or not to put it for 30 minutes, but I think it's fair to have 1 hour apart. That's just me. Unless you guys are okay with me putting it for every 30 minutes, that's all up to you guys. But until then, that's just one other way that I could obtain revenue. So I have Super Chat once I actually activate it. Then I have the live streams. And then, of course, me making videos every week, pretty much. Until once summer arrives, that's when I'm probably going to be making even more videos. Hopefully, I'll be able to keep up a daily video upload schedule like I've done in the past. Because back then, I uploaded every single day. Then twice a day. And that was crazy on its own. But yeah, this is what it is. This is Operation Bedrock. You've seen the last 3 layers that we have actually mined up every single block, except for a few spots, because I'm not going to destroy those few spots. So that is what it is, that we have a long way to go, that we have to mine every single block in the world. It's just a good the good thing that we've already mined up the last 3 layers, and as well as that we mined up a lot of tunnels and a lot of land, every other spot. So the only project that we are currently working on is that we are working on mining up the east side, where we're going to go all the way down to Bedrock. That giant gray area is going to be one giant mine shaft all the way down to Bedrock, and I cannot wait for that to be done. Especially now that spring break has arrived, that we'll be able to have some more time to work on these things, and as well as the let's plays for other games that I really want to play for the summer, or for spring and then for the summer. You get it what I mean. So this is what it is, this is what it looks like, and mainly the whole topic was just me joining up Curse. So I'm very happy about that. And if by chance you want to partner up with Curse, and if you meet the requirements, I do have a referral link down in the description below. And that's if you meet the requirements. I don't remember what the requirements are, to be honest. But as far as I know, you're just going to have a lot of good daily views, and as well as that you're active with your channel. And make sure that every upload that you have made is by you, that you've made it and not taken something else that has already been made by somebody else. That's just pretty much like the copyright thing. Have no copyright strikes, do not use copyrighted content illegally, and just pretty much all stay in fair use. And if you want to partner up with Curse, the referral link is down below. I cannot guarantee you're going to be accepted because they will be reviewing your channel, and if they see that you're not ready or if you don't have the requirements, they will let you know. So that is all I could really say. But until then, this is going to be the end of this video. Is that I'm just happy. Again, brand new chapter, brand new month, everything along the matters of that. And we just have a lot more work to do. So hopefully everything will go well for me in the future with this network, and as well as with YouTube as time goes by. So I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you for stopping by with the live streams. Thank you for commenting on this video too. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And as well as that, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. And if you're brand new to the channel, then please subscribe for more future content, videos, and live streams. I have a lot of plans ahead for me for a good old summer break. So when that happens, I cannot wait to make more videos for you guys to entertain you, especially with the live streams and things like that. So have a great day, everyone. I am SorkinZero90, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. I'm done, and I'm cursed by every day till my time is gone. I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure.